Look at there, a beautiful translucent cloud of Dominican smoke. That means that this is another episode of Two Hands in a Face Audio. We're so glad that you're joining us, and we really appreciate it. Come back again and again. Hit subscribe if you care to. Please do. You don't even have to use your cigar. You can mouse it over and do it. You will note the conspicuous absence of gear in my hands and my arms on my lap. That's because we're taking a look with the help of a very talented friend and musician from the Atlanta scene, the legendary Don Serlanic, singer-songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, vocalist with a bent on bass like you've never heard, man. This guy is primo. So, we're having on this occasion a look at the Trace Elliot ELF. And this is, of course, like you would expect from the name Trace Elliot, an amazing sounding piece of gear. The ELF fulfills its name by being the size of a desk Bible and less than 2 pounds, 200 ferocious watts, unbelievable sound. Man, this thing is so compact and so lightweight and yet sounds so amazing in fulfillment of its name, Trace Elliot. We had to share this concept with you guys. It's too good to ignore. So, I'm going to hand off this situation to Don with a cheers to you and a puff of smoke. And here's Donnie.
All right, well, Steve, well, thank you for that wonderful introduction.
My pleasure, sir.
Thank you for sharing this beautiful, delicious glass of Blanton's.
Blanton's bourbon.
To kick this off.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Yeah. I'm beyond impressed with Trace Elliott's offerings in general, especially the ELF amp. Its size, its compact nature, its ultra lightweight, and its ferocity. This is an amp that you actually gig with regularly, correct?
Absolutely, Steve. I guess how I get to this amp is I used to lug around the big brother, the predecessor, I guess it's an SMX, Trace Elliot 350 watts, probably weighed about 60 pounds. And I guess as we get older, we want some lighter weight equipment, and
Amen.
I tried a bunch of different brands, different versions, and I just came back to the Trace Elliot.
It's a beautiful sounding device. I don't blame you for brand loyalty, especially in this case, because nobody delivers quite what they do in the bass amp ranks, and they've figured out a way using solid state, correct, electronics?
Yes, sir. Class D amplification, 200 watts. Run it into a live. I play it through a 210 Ampeg Portaflex cabinet.
Beauty, I love those.
It gives me everything I want. All the growl, all the tone, all the variances that I like for all the different songs that we play, from Alice in Chains to STP, some of those other guys.
Heavy stuff, man. Give us a sample, if you would, sir.
All right. You know, if you want a little more growl, get onto the pick. I'm a finger player, but some of the stuff we do. You know, you got the pick tone. There you go.
Beautifully aggressive sound, perfect for heavier rock. The grunge era, it has served so well thus. The heavier rock that we do that's from the old days, and the reason I said we is because Don and I actually share a band, just to give away a trade secret. So, let's talk about some of the tonal versatility. The control panel on this amp looks to be relatively straightforward.
Yes, sir.
I don't know that I'd call it feature-rich, and I'm at a point in my life where I like simpler control panels.
Yes, sir. So yeah, that original Trace I was talking about earlier in the video was I think it had a 12-band EQ. It had hybrid capability, so it was tubes, it was state-of-the-art or solid state, so you could blend between the two. But this ELF is highly scaled down. It has a gain control, so if you run it up and you get a little red light, you got a little extra growl in there. And it's got a 3-band EQ. It's bass, mid, and treble, and then a master volume. And then, of course, it's got a headphone jack that if you just wanted to play in your living room with a set of headphones on, you could do that too.
That's an incredible feature that not enough amps incorporate of late.
Yep.
So you've got the headphone output, you've got a 3-band tone stack EQ, and then you've got volume and gain. I mean, it's as simple gets, but
Yes, sir.
I don't know about you. I've been gigging for decades, literally, and I love the simpler control panels, man.
Yep.
I'll get the versatility I need out of my pedal board, and from what I'm hearing on this occasion, that is giving you everything you need in terms of tonal versatility, because it sounds like $1 million on this end, man.
Yes, sir. So if I roll these pickups to mid, we can roll the low end back. Roll that low end back up to where I like it. Get a little more high end here, or I'm sorry, mid. Roll the mids up for a little more definition.
Beauty.
Roll that back, and then it's got a lot of high end. So it's all I need.
It's a beautiful sound, and I'm going to use the A word again. It's articulate, man, and that's something. The more involved you get in music and live performance, the more you're looking for gear that will supply articulation of each note that you play. You don't want anything to escape your audience. You want to deliver what you're playing. And this thing is blowing my mind right now. It's so tiny. It's the size of a book. And it has all of this tonal versatility. It growls like a monster when you want it to. This thing is under 2 pounds. I mean, that's mind-blowing to me. And it's purely analog. I think it's worth mentioning. This is not processing your signal path with integrated circuitry, period. This is solid state, transistor based gain staging, and it sounds it. It wouldn't sound this good if it was compromising on gain staging components. This is purely solid state, purely analog. It's the beast you want to hear. Give us an outro riff, my friend, or several of them. I love this thing, and I've been on stage with you many an occasion where you have used it, so I know what it's all about sonically speaking. I can't encourage you enough, you the listener, to go and seek out your brick and mortar Trace Elliot dealer, if such a thing even exists anymore. If you have to defer to an online retailer, you could check out the good folks at Sweetwater. We do a lot of business with them. We like them quite a bit. But anywhere you care to go, make sure that you try one of these out, man, because you'll plug into it, you'll annoy the proprietors of the store for an hour or two, and then you're going to end up buying it. You're going to buy it.
That's right.
Because it's that good.
That's right.
Don, I cannot thank you enough for joining us on this occasion and giving us the grand tour of this beautiful device. We are grateful, brother. And if you liked what you heard and experienced this evening, please hit subscribe. We would love for you to join us and come back again and again and again. And thank you.